GOND art. GOND art is a form of painting from folking tribal art that is practiced by one of the largest tribal or Adivasi community in India with population of nearly 8 million. The Gonds were predominantly from Madhya Pradesh but also can be found in pockets of Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh and Odisha. The work of Gond artists is rooted in their folk tales and culture, and thus storytelling is a strong element of every painting. The indigenous art form of the Gonds derives its name from the Dravidian expression Gond, meaning green mountains, which refer to the Vindhya and Satpura mountain ranges where most of the Gond people reside. To attract good fortune, Gond people decorate the walls of their dwellings with beautiful paintings in which they capture their everyday life, celebrations, rituals, and the local flora and fauna. The Gonds refer to themselves as Koya or Koicha. Their language is related to Telugu and other Dravidian languages. Deeply connected with nature and natural elements, Gonds have traditionally drawn inspiration as well as represented their stories using strong natural elements. Through their art, the Gond people pass on their stories and beliefs to future generations. Trees, animals, birds, and other environmental representations are probably the most recognizable subject matter in their visual art practice. The Gonds are popularly known for their creative capacities. One of the most captivating features of Gond art is its simplicity, both in terms of the tools required to make the painting as well as the painting itself. A canvas or a cloth or even chart paper along with basic paint is all that is required to start making a Gond painting. The artist first zero in on a single theme or a single subject and then begin the process of painting. It is a common belief in the Gond community that a good image can earn good light. This belief is visible in the houses of the community. Brightly painted flowers, windows, and even floors, replete with traditional icons and motifs, are a common sight. A striking feature of the art is the use of repetitive patterns to fill up the colored surfaces, textured with dots and dashes. These quirky images seem to have their life of their own. A bird fishing in a pond, tiger prowling underneath the tree, even the flowers falling from a tree, all appear to be in a state of motion. Different types of patterns are used to infill the outlines of key elements. These patterns can comprise of dots, dashes, lines, waves, or fish scripts. Artists usually have their own distinctive pattern, which is their signature style. The paintings are generally done by a sect within the Gond tribal community called Pradhan Gonds. The Pradhan Gonds were the revered poets and storytellers whose primary task was to carry on the traditions and old histories. Gond artists recreate the past with intense mastery of technique and profound intricacy. Gond paintings are known for their rich detail, bright colors, embedded mystery, and a taste of humor. Due to their close proximity to nature, the artists often interpret different themes in the context of elements of nature. Using their signature patterns and adding a touch of their imagination, the artists paint in bright colors, merging with reality with fantasy. Painted in vivid colors, the paintings instantly brighten up space, creating a cheerful ambience. Internationally acclaimed Gond artist Jangaraj Singh Shah is acknowledged as the first Gond artist to use paper and canvas for his art. His talent and vision were so pervasive that he became a celebrated Gond artist, exhibiting across the country and later was invited to several international art and cultural destinations across the globe. The history of Gond people dates nearly 1400 years. Paintings as well as other art forms have always been quite popular with tribal people in India, especially the Gond tribe. The Gond people have a belief that being a good image begets good luck, and they decorate their walls and the floor of their houses with traditional tattoos and motifs. According to the GOND belief system, all things are inhabited by a spirit and consequently are sacred. GOND paintings are a reflection of man's close connection with his natural surroundings. While a majority of GOND paintings do take inspiration from nature, it is not the only source of ideas. They also turn to the myths and legends of India or showcase images from their daily lives and dreams in their art. GOND paintings can be described as online work. Art is created out of carefully drawn lines. Lines are used in such a way to convey a sense of movement to still images. Dots and dashes are added to impart a greater sense of movement and increase the amount of detail. Another very striking facet of GOND paintings is the use of bright vivid colors such as white, red, blue, and yellow. The paintings are usually derived naturally from objects such as charcoal, colored soil, plant sap, mud, flowers, leaves, and even cow dung. That said, due to the scarcity of natural colors, GOND artists have begun to use poster colors and use canvas to paint on. GOND paintings bear a remarkable likeness to Aboriginal art from Australia, as both styles uses dots to create the painting. The paintings that were typically done on mud walls are now done on paper, canvas, clothes, and merchandise to sold them to suit the present demands. While earlier only natural materials were used since the 1980s, oil and acrylic colors are also used on either canvas or paper to cater contemporary needs. Asian paints have launched a folk and work concept in which beautiful wall decoration inspired by the ancient crafts of India such as GOND paintings, Kalighat paintings, Buddha paintings are done to enhance the overall aesthetics and add a touch of artisanship to urban homes. Thank you so much for giving me a precious time.